Welcome to Life Change Community. Have you noticed there are two sides to every coin, heads and tails? You know there's two sides to the moon, the bright side you see and the dark backside. There are two railroad tracks on every train track. That's kind of like life. You have one track that's running with all the good in your life, and on the other track there are all the challenges and hard places of life, and they run side by side. They're both part of the track, both part of the journey. There are days when you laugh and days when you cry and days when you do both. What we need to know is that ultimately there's going to be more laughter than crying. What we need to know is that the time that we have had in pain and sorrow, loss or grief, setbacks, disappointments, all those days, we need to know that they will give way to days of joy and singing and dancing and laughter and happiness. We need to know that all the toil and all the time and all the trouble of life is not going to be all of life. Well, there's one way to know that, my friend. There's one way to have confidence in that. And that's to put your hope in God. And that's to live life God's way. God doesn't promise there won't be rain, but He promises after the rain there will be harvest. He doesn't promise that there will not be tears, but He does say after the tears there will be singing. When we live for God, because we've been created by God, then life starts to make sense, and God's promises apply to our life. Listen to this promise from the Word of God. Those who plant in tears will harvest with shouts of joy. They weep as they go to plant their seed, but they sing as they return with the harvest. Tears and joy, weeping and then singing. That's the promise of God. Whatever's on your heart today, whatever broken-hearted moments you're experiencing right now, the crushing disappointments that have left you believing you can't get up, the sadnesses that seem to not go away, they will go away. You can get up. The crying will stop. Trust your life to God. Ask for His help. Lean in to His promises. Seek His strength to live His way. And then God begins to work it out. It's a promise. I'm telling you, on days where we cry, we need hope. The promises of God give hope. And that kind of hope will change your life.